Happy lunch hour, guys. Still Monday. I'm still on coffee. It's cold. Okay, so before I get into this, a couple of housekeeping items, if you will, real quick. First off, I went to the post office this morning and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's sent me and Mrs. P Christmas cards and seeds and soups and uh, the one I think Mrs. P is really going to enjoy is she got some mango tea from Hawaii, so that ought to be kind of cool. But no, I wanted to say thank you to everybody. There were a bunch of cards and things in there, so guys, all greatly appreciated. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. Second thing, and again, in the spirit of Christmas, I wanted to let everybody know I'm going to post a couple of links in the bottom here. You all know Grindstone Ministries, Bear Independent, has got his whole team up there in Kentucky helping the tornado victims. Angry Prepper was out there. I'm not sure if he's still there or not. And then we had a team that came from here. I've talked about Jody's team that came from our channel as well, that went and helped. But got an email from Bear and his team this morning about things they're needing. Obviously, cash donations help, but they've also got an Amazon wish list of a lot of things that they are needing there. And like I told you guys in the video the other day, Potato Joe went out to do his photo op, and of course, their way of taking support to the tornado victims was to bring a vaccine center. Great. Like I said, I'm sorry, kids, Dad died in a tornado, our house is gone, I don't have a job anymore, and the car is flattened, but hey, let's go over here because our president cares enough about us, so much to make sure that we've got something. He, brought a vaccine center for us. Cool. Okay. So if you have the capacity to help, please do. Mrs. P and I just kicked all the super chats and everything that we've got over to Grindstone to help out over there. So if you guys super chatted me, that's where the money went. So I'll let you know. Okay, but I want to get into what's kind of important here for y'all to pay attention to as well, what's coming out in the news. And again, this came out Friday, a little bit more information on it this morning. I'm now comfortable enough with everything that's out to know what's going on. Come January 5th, the New York State Legislature goes back into session. And one of the things on the docket there is Bill A416, Alpha 416. Guys, I understand this is just in New York, but we need to watch this one closely because what this one does literally says the Bill of Rights and the Constitution doesn't mean squat. Okay, if this passes, this will be the beginning of civil/revolutionary war, okay? Because I want to give you what's in this. This bill gives the governor of New York or her delegates, which include police commissioners, heads of local health departments or whatever, the right to remove or detain any people or groups of people without a warrant, just by issuing an order. And the order only has to contain a person's name, or as they put it, a reasonably specific description of the individual. So in other words, for me, you could say, hey, it's a tall blonde guy with a beard. Is that reasonably descriptive if somebody saw me on the street? Yep, okay. Pinball, you're under arrest. For what? Well, there's no warrant or anything like that. Here's the catch, okay? This is what you can be taken into custody for. Anyone suspected of presenting a significant threat to public health. What could that mean? We don't have this. This is, you're guilty because we say so. This is literally what is in this bill. And again, I'll link this bill below so you guys can read it. It's not you are a significant threat to public health. It's you're suspected of being one. So again, like I used the example the other day, because I go next door and have a beer with my neighbor whose wife went to Walmart, whose cashier got her hair done, I could be suspected then because the stylist at the salon where my neighbor's wife got her hair done, tested positive. So now I can be detained. Yes, that's what this thing says. Now, what's the detention? Well, they can detain you and hold you in any facility they deem appropriate. Yeah, that's in here too. Okay, so what could that be? Oh, I don't know. This is New York, right? That could be the hospital. That could be a Ready Med. That could be Rikers Island. Okay, that could be Sing Sing. All right, this could be a concentration camp. Yes, that's all in the bill too. How long can they detain you? The bill states that no one can be held for more than 60 days. Then the language allows the court to waive this maximum detention time to allow the investigators, whatever, another 90 days to consider the detention on an individual basis. This is New York, guys. Let's think how many people are. If they can't get to your investigation in those 90 days, they can get a 90-day extension and another 90-day extension and another 90. And they can literally hold you indefinitely. Now, let's think about what this really is. How could you be suspected of being a significant threat? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you refuse to get our buddy here. Okay? Gee, that means we suspect you of it. And you are imprisoned for an indefinite time. So this is where I say we have a slight problem. Okay? The Fourth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, the third prohibits people from military from being housed in your home. Okay, so we ain't there yet. Okay, but we know they're already after the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the Fifth Amendment, but now they're going to go after the Fourth, which protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures. I just told you this whole bill is basically an unreasonable seizure. Okay, so we're going to piss on the Fourth Amendment. That's done. But let's go even further. Let's take the Sixth Amendment. In all criminal prosecutions, which obviously you are being arrested, therefore you are criminalized, okay? The accused shall enjoy a right to a speedy and public trial, except if they can keep you detained indefinitely and you haven't been charged with anything, so there is no trial, i.e. think of Guantanamo, okay? We're pissing on the Sixth Amendment. So this is what we have the leftists doing. Free speech, we know, is trash. Second Amendment, that's First Amendment, right to assemble, pick any of the ones, right to religious freedoms. Okay, they piss on the First Amendment. Second Amendment, don't have to go in there, but we know what they're going there. Third Amendment, okay, just told you what the Third Amendment is. You can't have military troops housed in your house without your permission. Wait till the UN's here, okay? Just saying, okay? Fourth Amendment, just went through that. Fifth Amendment, okay, we know that. That one's, you aren't allowed to keep silent. They want to know what's going on. Hey, we need to monitor your phone. We need a chip in your hand. We need all this sort of crap, right? Okay, so you're not allowed to not incriminate yourself. By their laws, you have to incriminate yourself. And the Sixth Amendment, which I just explained. Let's go, guys. 4 more to go and we've destroyed the entire Bill of Rights. Pay attention to New York. This will, if this passes, which I don't, if the people don't want it, okay, it's kind of like the Build Back Better. The people don't want it. They can say all they want about Joe Manchin stopping it. No, there's 50 other senators that don't want it either, but they kind of ignore those. Okay, it's like the Democrats don't believe that there's another 50 people. They're supposed to make all the rules. It doesn't work that way. There's 51 senators at least who are against it, not just one. But you have the same thing here. You have the people that are writing into New York saying, oh, hell no. Okay, this sounds like the Soviet Union and gulags. Just pay attention, because if there's anything that will bring out all hell breaking loose, it's this. Enjoy your afternoon. Pinball out.